In this tutorial, we're going to create a parameter query and then use it to create a report based off input that we want. So I have set up a new query. So obviously create query design, and I have set up my query to have Pokemon. So the Pokemon name, which comes from the Pokemon table, caught from the log table, the location it was caught in from the log table, the suburb, again from the log table, and the dates cited from the log table. We don't actually need the catcher there, they're the two. So I've got information from those two tables in my log table. Okay, so if I look at it normally, you'll see I have got 160 records, which has a summary of the kind of Pokemon caught, whether it was caught, and also the location. If I want to set up a parameter query, that's one where it asks me to put an input. So to do that, I go into the criteria down the bottom here, put my cursor there, I use the square brackets, and I ask the question of what I want to say. So for this one, let's say, what suburb do you want to enter? Question mark, full stop, so you can see the square brackets. It's got to be the square brackets there. Oops, let me make that larger rather than smaller. So in the criteria, I've got surrounding square brackets. It says, what suburb do you want to enter? So when I click run, it comes up with this menu box. So what suburb do you want to enter? Let's go Joondalup. I don't think I like my words. I'll change that. Joondalup. Okay. And it only returns the values from that suburb. If we run it again, this time, let's try Bull Creek. This time, it just returns all the Pokemon cited in that suburb. Okay. So I'm going to close this query that I've created, and then we're going to create a report so we can see these a report of whatever suburb we want to see the Pokemon for. So in the same way we've created a report, we go to create report. It actually comes up with asking us the parameter value, because every time we create a report, it goes back to the query. So let's just go Bull Creek to start with, because we know there's values there. And here you can see it's created a report of all the Pokemons in Bull Creek. I'm going to do a little bit of a formatting on this, and then we'll come back and see what else we can do with this. So I've done a little bit of formatting, and I have come up now, get rid of that, you don't need to see that. I've come up now with my report, which now looks like this. Let's have a look in Perth, and you can see here is a report of all Pokemons found in Perth. This is quite a lot. So if I wanted to find out if I was going to Perth and I was hunting a Dragonite, I can see, oh look, there's been 2 Dragonites caught in Kings Park, so that's probably where I want to head. One disadvantage of a parameter query, especially the way I have set it up, if I only type the start of the word, so say I just go PER, it doesn't return anything. I need to put the full word I am searching for. It's one of the downsides of the parameter query. So I am going to save that as report parameter suburb, and so that is my parameter query.